Well, hello everyone. It's Mike here from MK Detailing. Um, I haven't done a video in a bit, and as you probably know though, I've had quite a lot on this week, and it's the end of week one at my new premises, my new studio as you want to call it. It's been a busy old week, but I've got plenty done. There's still a lot more to do. But I just thought I'd show you guys a quick video of where I am now. Enjoy. So just beyond those trees over there is where I live, and the other day I cycled to work and it took me 3 minutes. It's basically literally, my finger is straight across there beyond the trees, which is Potton Park, and you've got Moores Valley to your left, and my house is over on the right there. So in the mornings I come down here, and this is down in Bessemer Close, and this place is called Holloways, and basically there is 8 units in here, so I share it with some other people. I've already spoken to everybody, so we've got a recovery company down here who's been here a long time. So I think he's going out this evening to do a pickup, which is why he's got his lorry out there at the moment. It's normally parked on the back wall. So we've got a couple of smaller premises here. Well, I say they're all the same size, but other companies I should say. And then in the corner we have MK Auto Detailing. Wow, I can't believe, I'm still in shock at how far I've come in such a short period of time. I've had this vision for years about this is me. I can imagine myself having all of this, and I just still can't. I've got to pinch myself it's actually happening. So typical industrial estate though, so we have some, this is my spot down here as well. The plan is possibly these all these old cars at the top, because some classic rebuilding companies just around the corner who do up cars and everything. So this space here, when it gets emptied out, I might be putting like a top bit over, then I can wash the cars under there if I wanted to. Thank you to James Ashby, a good friend of mine, who's made up these nice solid signs. So along here you can park 3 vehicles, so that's parking for 3 cars. Also I've got my van in here at the moment. It's a Sunday afternoon, it's quite quiet. My daughter and her boyfriend have just left, so the ground's wet. They brought both their cars down and washed them this evening. So there's my front door. Again, all little jobs, I've got to get all this tidied up. And then up the top, again, James Ashby did a fantastic job. And we have my new sign, when love and skill work together, expect a masterpiece. That's my motto, and that's what I strive to do on every car that comes to me. And at the end there I've got my CarPro, oops, does that work? Oh, go up. Oops, see if this works. So you've got CarPro Certified Detailing Centre. All my details there, and the logo on the end. 8 meters long, so it's quite long. So this is my main shutter. This is all electric as well, which is very convenient. Just press the button and it opens up. I've got full 24-hour security system here as well, and lighting. So that's all done. So if anyone tries to break in, I get notified instantly. So as you might have seen on Facebook, I've started this wall. This was done ages ago at my other unit. You might have seen these pictures on the wall, but I just didn't have any space, so lots of the cars I didn't put up. But these blue boards were left behind, so we've started to use those. So I've got some more pictures on order as well, so I'll start filling them up. And there's another one in the back room I can use. So yeah, so I've got my electric shutter. I've started putting things in now. So in this corner I've got all my washing equipment. So my jet washer and everything, all the cleaning equipment. One thing's annoying me is I've got my DAB radio here, but as soon as you bring the unit inside you get no reception. If I bring a vehicle in I get no reception. Once outside it's fine, so at the moment I'm just using the Apple Music on my phone to listen to music. Oop, go around here again. So that's the main unit. If you come through here, so this is the front door. So I'll just come through there in the morning, and so just come through. Obviously we've put new carpeting down already, a few footprints on there, so that's done in there. The previous company was a solar power company, so everything they've installed is all LED and it's all super efficient. So I was very fortunate when I actually came in. I've got all these LED lights, and they're perfectly positioned to get a car right underneath them, so that's saved me a load of money. We also have, these are installed as well. I put some new brighter bulbs in them when I moved it on the Monday, but all the way along here there's LED bulbs which will shine on this side, so again that's fantastic, they're all in, and then when you go walk to a certain point they come on, so they're all super bright on that side, fully adjustable. So you've got this replica Jaguar C-Type in at the moment, which is, there's no time frame on this one, so I'm basically just be polishing it. It's just recently come back from being painted, so the owners sort of wet sanded it back to get some of the dimples and the marks out of it from the body shop. I don't know if it shows up on the white, but you possibly see sort of dull over there. So all I've done at the moment is the rear arch, passenger door, and I'm just starting on the front wing at the moment. All this shelving here is very useful at the moment, but I've actually got a load of kitchen cabinets which I've just ordered today, which won't be here till the end of the month though, so that's going to be replacing all of this. So I've got a worktop as well. One thing I don't like is the concrete flooring. It's super flat, it's super strong and everything, so it takes the ramp perfectly. This is my new ramp, as you've probably seen on Facebook as well. Again, that's a fantastic bit of kit. So I've actually got a load of Duramat tiles on order, but again, because of COVID, they've sold out of everything because people are at home doing their own garage conversions and everything. So that's due at the end of the month as well. And I've just gone for plain black, and it's going to be covering, I think it's 9 by 5 meters is the area that I've got to go, and then I'll be painting around the edge of it. Lovely sign that CarPro sent me down to fill the back wall nicely, telling you about all the ceramic coatings that they do. So I cycled to work yesterday morning, took me 3 minutes on my bike, I think it was. My beautiful Jag X-Car sitting in the back nicely, fits beautifully in there. I'm actually thinking about actually putting tax on it for 6 months to use it over the summer, so that might be happening tomorrow. Also down here I've got all my towels and everything. I've decided to put all the CarPro products that I do, so the Deluxe, which is from the wheel coatings, the skin is for paint protection film coatings, original Sea Quartz, and then you've got the Sea Quartz Professional. Sort of some family photos up here as well, which reminds me of the kids and my wife and that lot, and the reason why I'm doing all this, so they can have a better life as well as me being super happy. Got the 2 toilets. it's quite weird this. I'm not used to having a nice toilet. So this, I think they installed this one secondly when they had some previous occupiers had some female staff, so they had to put in a separate toilet for them. It's got a heated towel rail, all nice and posh. Then we also have, I think this was the original one, which is just for the men. But again, I've got a heated towel rail in there. It's all everything that you need. So I'm not used to that. So 2 different toilets to keep clean. I've got loads and loads of storage, which I won't be able to fill any of this up, but it's great. But again, it's all LED lighting and everything here, so it's super efficient. So that's great. On the wall over there, you can see I've mounted all my polishing holders and all sorts. I ordered some new lights last week as well, standalone lights. So I've had my Scan Grip one for some time, which is I'm actually using at the moment. But I've just got some Sealy ones as well, which are on offer at the moment. So I've had a couple of those on their tripods. Got my new trolley for moving around the car. And there's the compressor. So again, this is a great bit of kit. Just press the button and makes a big difference when you're working on the side of the cars. And you can see all the lights, how great they're working on here, so I can see all the imperfections. So that's downstairs. Going upstairs. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. So again, this was a company who had staff before, and there's like a sales team they had up here, and then the bosses are up here as well. So in here we have my kitchen. All nice. Fridge, freezer, obviously. Got hot and cold water in this place. The hot water is actually run by a heating system, which you can see downstairs in that boiler, and it's run by the solar panels on the roof. So I've got super efficient hot water here all the time. I'll take you in here first. This is the main offices that were here. So this is all left behind for me. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing with this one yet. I might be selling it, or I might be thinking about renting it out to people. So we've got plenty of office desks, and then the bosses were in here. So again, they've all been left behind. So I've got nice, all these units. Also, I've got air conditioning in this room, the office, and the next room. Now, I first of all class this as a conference room, but already my son, Luke Kelly, has decided to make it his own. So over the last couple of days, the big table, which is this bit here, has been moved to the corner, and he has now decided to make it into a mini gym. Fair enough on him. I'm happy for him to do that. So this arrived today. I went and picked it up yesterday for him, and he put it in today. He's got all his gym stuff. He's also, for this wall here, he's already ordered a punch bag, is it? A hanging punch bag, so that's going to be put up. And he's going to be working out from here. And again, he's got air conditioning in here as well, so he's going to be nice and cool. So yes, over the moon, I certainly am. Work is coming in really well. I've got, this is Sunday. I've got 3 jobs in this coming week, so I've got 1 day off I think this week. So yes, the things are looking up. I'm over the moon. It's a dream, so I've really got to pinch myself, but I'm so happy at the moment. Hopefully you guys will appreciate what I've been doing, and recommend me to people. Come and use me yourself. My work is obviously very, very high standard. I don't cut corners. I look for the best I can in every car that I do, and I work with the customer or the client for whatever their budget's going to be. So don't be afraid to think, oh, I've only got a crappy car. If you think it's crappy, to me it's not. Every car I work on is a passion, and I strive to give the best I can. And in most instances, I end up doing more than what the customer expects. So there's a nice little collage of cars. I won't say what, but I do have a couple of quite exclusive cars coming in, from what I can tell. They are definite, it's just when they're going to be coming in. But there's a little wall. Some of my favourites. I get a nice reputation now for doing the old Porsches. BMWs. I really do like the Porsches. They're really nice. There's one of my dog, Lottie. Me, I had that one for a couple of years myself. That was my own car. Then my M3 GT2 individual Imola individual is known. So yeah, I'm getting this board. It's getting filled up nicely. So there we go. My dream has come to reality. So yes, that's basically a quick little tour. So I can't thank everyone enough for making this happen for me. I've got a lot of very, very good friends who've helped me out with doing all sorts. I can't mention Tony Howe, James Ashby. Those two are the ones that stick out the most. They really have made things a lot easier for me. So I really do appreciate. I really do know who my real friends are, and that does make a difference. That's it, really. I just say I'm just blown away. I can't believe that January 2019, I went part-time doing this to see whether I could be good enough to make it a living. And I was working 7 days a week last year because I was still doing my part-time job. And I took the plunge at the end of last year, handed my notice in. And so it was February the 24th, 2020, that I gave it up and went full-time. And then COVID hit, which was scary, but I've still managed to have jobs coming in. Not as many as normal, I appreciate that. I understand why. I know it's not because I'm no good, it's just because it's tough for everybody. So I did take this unit on. It was designed to be booked in for the 1st of May, but luckily the landlord understood, and so we put it back a month, so it was until the 1st of June. And things are already picking up, I think, because of the premises. Obviously it does help. We have to start somewhere, and I know my little unit I had was perfect for me to start out with, but this is going to take me on to the next level. So okay, thanks everybody. Say share and like all my stuff if you can do. If you know my work's good, please tell all your friends and family. I'll probably be offering promotions and all sorts of things over the next few weeks or months or so. Because obviously when this COVID thing's gone, well not gone, but it's made easier for people to come out again. I really need to fill my books up, obviously. I'm okay at the moment. So I've got jobs coming in. I've got some nice cars already lined up. There was a couple of cars which were booked in, but the owners then couldn't. They were booked in to stay at a hotel again, but the hotel cancelled obviously because of COVID. So I know I've got a really nice big car coming in soon, and I've got a nice brand new car coming in. Again, I'm looking forward to that one. And yeah, so things are good. So keep watching the videos, keep watching Facebook pages, YouTube and all sorts. And I'll see you later. Thanks guys.